In this video, I am going to walk through our case study for Doorabuilt. So Doorabuilt are Canadian-based window and door companies. They do supply and install. They have almost 1,000 employees, and I think they do over 9 figures a year in revenue, group-wide. So Doorabuilt came to us. They converted through one of our ads, and we worked with them on their Q4 triple pane window offer. All the way through October, November and December last year, and since then I've signed with us for another 12 months for the entirety of 2026, and we are doing more or less everything for them, including AI call agents, CRM optimization, sales training, creative development, video production, ads, websites, landing pages, the lot, So the structure is similar to like our usual structure, which is that we have Meta and Google ads running, and then we run those to a myriad of different conversion mechanisms. So we've got perspective funnels, product-specific landing pages, progressive form landing pages, lead forms. We don't really touch lead forms too much on those, and I'll tell you why in a second. Mostly because like we don't have that good speed to lead yet. That would warrant good enough for lead forms, but it's something that we're working on right now, and it's where the AI agent is going to come in as well. So the AI agent sits there basically, and it basically is just there to help optimize towards speed to lead, and then it's this simple flow that you guys already know, that it goes to triage, they qualify, they book them in for the appointment, they go to the appointment at the customer's house, and then they close, and they are using Salesforce as their CRM. So this is their LinkedIn. You can see here they got 50k followers, almost 1,000 employees. This is their website, doorabuiltwindows.com, and here is a run through of the case study of what we managed to do for them in Q4, where we basically managed to smash their quarterly targets in the first 60 days of working together. And we went from signing to everything being live, ads, funnel, everything in 5 days, which we are super duper proud of. So if you look through here, we look through the campaign highlights. We had a peak Meta ROAS of 10x, lower CPL of $17. The duration of this campaign was 3 months, and our overall ROAS was a 5.76. So what was our strategy? We used audience segmentation. So we did our affluent area targeting, where we targeted specific affluent areas so that the basket sizes of those jobs would be larger. So we're talking like 15K, 20K plus in terms of like average order value when we target those affluent zip codes. We had the data in terms of which zip codes actually ended up driving the highest return for us, so we could target those specifically. We optimized the funnel, we did Google ads, and we constantly tested new creatives with urgency and FOMO messaging, which achieved sub $17 CPL with top performance. The Facebook ads and the Google ads were optimized on a daily basis, and we led and built out the entire strategy in terms of targeting an actual ad copy as well. And we ended up running a different funnel on Meta that we ran on Google. So on Google, we ran a landing page. On Meta, we ran a perspective funnel, and I've got some videos showing you about the funnel later on in this video as well. So you can see here, like this is some of the results breakdown. And if we go into the next page, you can see some of the landing page design, some of the ad creatives that we made. You can see these are really high quality ad creatives for their specific offer. That was our design team, so well done to them. And then, urgency based, what we found after running that campaign and seeing it being so successful, and so successful that they wanted to sign for another 12 months, is that urgency based creative wins, channel specific funnels matter, the optimization has to remain continuous, and value stacking works. So when we were running this offer, we were getting high quality qualified appointments on the board for a couple $100 a pop, and when we're selling those for 10K, 15K each, the numbers really start to make a lot of sense. So let's break it down a little bit further, okay, in terms of what things actually look like and what was some of the stuff that we did. So initially, a lot of their consultation pages and request a quote pages on their website had this kind of form. Now, the problem with these kind of forms is that it kind of looks like a driving license application. So it's like when a customer comes and they see that, they think, that's a lot of information for me to fill out. Sometimes they're going to fill it out, get bored, get distracted, etc. So we actually redid all of those pages on their website, the request a quote and the book an in-home consultation website, to have progressive forms. So these progressive forms You basically click one and it goes to the next stage, all baked into their CRM, all going straight into their lead management system, but improving the conversion on those pages specifically. This is the request a quote page, so this was the old one, and then this was the new one that we built for them. And then like this, they can go through the entire process. And also we set up a referral program for them as well. So when we had a referral page set up so that now the sales staff can go and start to actually get more referrals from people, offer an incentive, and use that as something that to basically drive more business. And this is all, again, linked inside of their CRM as well. We worked with their IT team and everything to make sure that it was all seamless and it all went in with no questions asked. So let's talk about the perspective funnel that we ran for them. And I want to show you what that looks like. So to give you a bit of an insight as far as what the offer that we were running is that for Q4 we were running a triple pane upgrade offer where they would also get a free 55-inch smart TV on selected offers as well. So if we look at what the funnel that we ran looked like, so a lot of the time when we run ads, and previously a lot of people that I work with, they run ads to forms that look like this. Perspective is a funnel builder that allows you to build more mobile first interactive funnels that look like this instead. So if we have a look, and we can see that each section has the form, every single part of it is well optimized. We've got case studies, we've got windows. When you click through, it allows you to click through like this. Look at the level of information we're able to get as well when we go through all of this. And then this here is interesting because regardless of there's always a little delay there, and it says if the offer is still available. It adds that urgency and scarcity. It says great, the offer is still available. People click through, and you can add verification on these areas as well. And there you go, and it has gone to the thank you page. So that's the perspective funnel, and we ran that specifically on Meta. The Google Ads landing page was similar as well, but it just had a straight form instead of having a dynamic form like perspective, but that worked better for Google specifically. As part of doing this, and one of the reasons why this was such a big success is the level of detail that we put into the creative production. So for Durabuilt specifically, we have done everything from video creatives, AI creatives, animations. We have been in charge of the video production for their main flagship videos that are being presented at the Home and Garden Show when they go for trade shows. Even when they had testimonials, we made testimonial montages like this.
Been really great working with Durabuilt. It's 3 separate times now I've done it, and every time it's been smooth, the whole process, from the consultation, picking the products, getting recommendations on the products, the installation. So every one of those 3 times gone very well.
I think they look great, big upgrade from what we had, so yeah, really happy with the overall experience.
I'm actually super happy. I think the color and style looks really good, updates the house quite a bit. And then I just had an energy audit, and the guy was blown away for an O3 home, how airtight this home was. Even without the blinds on right now, the house actually stays way cooler than what it was before with my old windows and the blinds down.
I feel really great about them.
So like this, we clipped a montage together of all of their best testimonials, ran that as an ad, and like that performed really well. And like now, like when we look, if you look here in our drive, you'll be able to see the level at which we went to in terms of like what actually we were doing. And we handled everything from the scripting. We gave them directions in terms of how to film. We handled all the editing for them. We published them. We optimized them. Everything completely end to end was handled. And if you look at some of these creatives and some of these briefs, so you can see full scripts here. That's just one script. If we go into some of the scripts that we're running in February, you can see we got stuff around energy, agitation, where they should film it, how they should film it, stuff for the editor, different angles based on different things that are happening inside the homeowner's life. We've got production notes, B-roll footage, everything basically that is needed in order to craft really, really high quality videos, you know. So if we look at, let me speed this up a little bit. So I think we showed that these are some of the December statics that we were running. This is really good. This one did really, really well. Get your free quote statics. These are more generic, non-offer focused, right? Get your free quote. Upgrade now, pay over time. Look at all of these. These were really good as well. And these were for March. And these are some of the videos that we made. If you can see these. And here are some that we're running from February. Talking about key pain points in the customer's life, like is their home warm enough? Do they feel they're getting enough value? Are the energy bills where they want them to be? Talking about our expertise, 37 years in the business, very adaptable to the local market. And like one of the things that I'd like to emphasize here is that like we are UK based, Durabuilt are based in Edmonton. Edmonton in Canada is a new market, and it isn't a market that I live in or any of the team lives in right now. And we were still able to do such high quality research into how Durabuilt as a brand wants to perceive themselves and what kind of messaging actually resonates with that kind of target market, and build advertising that cuts through the noise and that is able to generate a really high return. We're in the process of being onboarded onto loads of different areas of the business that previously we weren't, just off the back of the work that we did in the first 60 days. So like now, like we've got our eyes in the sales management, in how the setters are being managed, how the sales reps are being managed. We're being asked to do recruitment for them, so placing them reps for triage, reps for closing. We are optimizing their CRM process. We are being involved in all of their video production and their greater asset production within the company. So we've really like kind of blossomed into a really fruitful and growth partner kind of relationship with Durabuilt over the course of the last few months. And yeah, I'm really grateful for the opportunity, and it's testament to the team over there at Durabuilt as well for how well they were able to process the leads, and they are a real pleasure to work with. So ultimately, like to give some like actual like stats in terms of what we were able to achieve, we achieved hundreds and hundreds of qualified leads in Q4 off the back of our advertising campaigns, and now the targets for 2026 are a lot more than that. We've got monthly targets, quarterly targets, yearly targets, and as you can imagine with a company as the size of Durabuilt, how big some of these targets will be, and they have full confidence in us to be able to achieve it, because we've shown that time and time again. So to wrap it up, why was Durabuilt so successful, and what can you do in order to emulate this? One thing that I'd say that is probably the most important thing is, number one, is having a clear-cut view of all of your numbers. So we have built custom reporting so that we know exactly where each lead is coming from, what source it's coming from, what ad it's coming from, and which ones are driving the best revenue. We measure clear KPIs like what is the cost per qualified lead, what is the return on ad spend that we're getting, how much money are we spending, what is the basket size, and how often are these leads passing through the entire sales process and closing. We look at all of the metrics and we identify bottlenecks, and we attack those bottlenecks with a lot of resource. Like right now we're doing a lot of things like the AI agent and the dialer software procurement in order to help us optimize towards speed to lead. We are very, very intentful with the promotions that we run, when we run them, and the amount of assets that we build in order to run them effectively. So when we are running a promotion, we're building funnels, we're building ads, we're doing scripting, we're doing static imagery, we're doing different kinds of campaign structures, and we're having harmony between all the messaging that is going out there on every single advertising platform, whether it's radio, flyers, billboard, Facebook ads, Google ads, or anything like that, you know? So that harmony is really, really important as well. And as you can see by like the level of creatives that we're making, the design quality is really good, the perception is really good, the kind of videos that we're making are really, really strong, really well edited, and all of this really helps position Durabuilt as a premium brand, so that when they go into their appointments, people are already half sold on them. People already understand that they're buying a service, that they're buying a premium product, so they're able to just close more and ultimately make a lot more cash. If you want to get us to do the same kind of ads that we're doing for these guys, really high production and really high quality graphic design, then you can reach out to us, and we'll see if we can help you. But yeah, super excited for what 2026 has to hold for Durabilt, and for our partnership as well. And we're just looking on going from strength to strength and continuing to succeed. So if you enjoyed this, let me know, and yeah, speak to you soon.